ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening and welcome to your first look at sports. I'm Charles Fisher. We begin tonight with sad news. Track and field world mourning the loss of legendary coach Errol Bodie out of Grand Bahama. Bodie coached both track and field and basketball at 8 Maroc and Hawksbill in the 70s and 80s. He was also part of various national track and field terms and served as the meet director at this year's B3S Nationals in Grand Bahama. Condolences going out to his family from the ZNS Total Sports team. Our under-17 girls national basketball team returned home yesterday from the Central Basket Tournament in El Salvador, where they finished 8th, meaning they won't be traveling to the FIBA Americas Championship. As for our under-17 boys, they finished 5th at their portion of the Central Basket earlier this summer, and according to BBF First Vice President Mario Boleg, they are still holding out hope for an invitation to next year's FIBA Championships in San Antonio.
I've spoken to one of the chief directors in FIBA, and their entire stats itself and overall record showed that they were better teams than some of the teams that advanced. So who knows, maybe someone may default and unable to make the trip, and because of our performance we get another opportunity to be invited to Tournament of America and get the chance to play Puerto Rico and those again in the United States, where the Tournament of America will be in San Antonio next year. And I think in neutral ground, we will definitely be able to beat them.
And the North Long Island High School basketball tournament isn't until February of next year. Jermaine Smith is the tournament director, and he's wasting no time in drumming up support for next year's tournament.
All the teams wishing to come to Long Island in February during the midterm break. That's the place to be for our basketball tournament for senior boys, senior girls, and junior boys. It's a big tournament. It's one of the biggest in the country, and you should come down and be a part of it. Every year it's bigger and better, more and more teams. We're looking forward for great turnout, and if you come down to our tournament, definitely you'll have a great time. What makes it special is it brings a group of young people together where they can fellowship in a nice, clean atmosphere, and also those that aren't up the Hugh Campbell caliber can come to a tournament and still have a chance to really play some competitive sports and competitive basketball.
And the New Providence Softball Association winding down. It's into its final week of regular season play, and after helping the Boomer G Operators win the Lady Championship last year, manager Mario Boleg jumped ship, and he's hoping to get back to dance this year with the Sigma Brackets.
All it means is that, I'm just here helping another team, and it's basically a young team, and we have a lot of young players, inexperienced, and we're going to putting the pieces together, and it's just good to have a group of good ball players that you're able to coach and who discipline the way you want them to be on the field and dealing with you and respecting you as a manager on the team. I'm just expanding what I know about the game, and it's up to the players to take it, and this is what the young girls are doing. And when we work out, we work on our fundamental drills, and in games we need to be executing it. Whoever we have to face, we have to just deal with it as it comes and play the game we need to and do the things we need to do fundamentally.
Those playoffs expected to get started sometime next week. And the Bahamas Government Departmental Basketball Association tipped off its best of 3 first-round playoffs last night at the Donald Davis Gym. Jonathan Benson starts us off with the feature game between the Police Royals and the Airport Authority.
Airport Authority with a sloppy start to the ball game. The Royals come up with a steal, and Silas Cooper will finish on the other end. Cooper in the giving mood this time, and Kovan Strawn goes lefty off the glass. More sloppy play here from the Airport Authority. Another steal by the Police, and John Roll finds Dion McPhee for the deuce. Good ball movement here from the Police, and Strawn scores 2 more. The Royals also crashing the offensive boards. The big man down low, Spence Adderley with the putback. McPhee going straight to the hole here, hoop and the horn. Police lead 26-14 after 1. In the second quarter, Airport Authority now trying to make a comeback. Kendrick Bullard, he gets things going with a short jumper. Ball now in the hands of Cecil Mackey, and he drains the 3. Airport Authority pulls within 52-45 at the break. Airport Authority continuing to push in the third quarter. The Royals don't box out, and Jarrell Coakley there for the tip-in. Vance McPhee now heating up. He connects on back-to-back shots from downtown. Airport Authority within 77-73, heading to the fourth. McPhee trying to keep the Royals in front late in the ball game, and he takes his inbound straight to the hole for 2 of his game-high 38 points. Airport Authority ball with time running out. McPhee gets the ball behind the Royals defense. Game is tied and we're headed to overtime. Royals doing all they can not to blow it in the extra session, but the Airport Authority was just too strong. Behind 27 points from Devin Brennan, the Airport Authority takes game one in come-from-behind fashion, 126-118.
A lot of people underestimate our team, and we got a lot of guys on the team that's really talented. So every night we just go out and fight, and let's give it our all.
I don't know how though. Fell in the back, got open, and I turn around, I just see open layup. That was the turning point right there in the game. I mean, in overtime, we got back and did we fight. Most of our big men was fouled.
Last night's opening game not providing as much excitement as the feature. After spotting the Defense Force Marines a sizable lead, BUT made a run, but it was too little too late. Defense Force holds on and takes a 1-0 series lead.
We got a little lax on defense, little end in the third quarter, but we changed out a few guys and we got it fixed.
We're not marking our leading score, but we give it our all tonight. We try, and when come Friday night, we could give it another push.
Jonathan Benson, ZNS Total Sports.
Good call, Johnny. The other two first-round series will tip off tomorrow. Up first at 7 o'clock, the Tri-Crest Cyborgs will look to take the first step in trying to dethrone the BEC Shockers.
It's going to be tough. BEC are the defending champions. Last year they swept us all the playoff. We played them a good game during the regular season. We know they're hungry for us, so we just got to come in and play Cyborgs basketball. A lot of defense, and I think we'll be able to be successful.
And tomorrow night's feature game will be between the Police Crime Stoppers and the Prison Challengers. Both teams are coming in quite confident.
Everybody thought the Crime Stoppers was done. We lose Valentino Richardson. He's transferred in Exuma. Kenny got out in the championship last year, but he's back. He's looking real good. So we played BC on Friday. And the game plan that we use, if my guys stick with that, I don't see no reason why we shouldn't come back to regain what is ours.
We come out to be aggressive. We have a young team, an energetic team. And the team we are facing, I think they're a little aged, so we let our young guns go and run with them.
What I can tell you is that all roads for the championship leads through the Crime Stoppers. That's what it is.
Mr. James Ducky Smith is spearheading a drive to bring a gym to Long Island. And with a major basketball jamboree going on there for more than 25 years, Mr. really needs to see that gym on that island.
For about 25 years, we have been doing this jamboree, and I think we had a couple of rain out, and everybody invests so much in bringing the kids here. So I think, which is our association, we decided to put together a gymnasium, a package that we can build a gymnasium. But everything is about money. And if anybody wants to help us and trying to help this gymnasium to get it off the ground, that'll be great. Right now, we have all the planning down to phase, all the bank accounts are set. But right now, only thing we need to be trying to get enough money before we can order this building and go forward.
And it's almost time for the International Softball Federation to announce its newest set of Hall of Fame inductees. And President of the Bahamas Softball Federation, Bert Dawson, is hoping the Bahamas will be well represented.
The Bahamas, I think, is second in the world in the amount of people that are in the ISF Hall of Fame. And this year we have recommended 3 persons by virtue of their qualification. You must retire completely from softball. And for players, you must have competed in so many world championship and regional games. That is the CAC and Pan Am Games and local championships. We also have an administrator. The administrator's qualification is a bit different. We've recommended for the ISF Administrator Hall of Fame nominee this year is Romel Knowles, and the 2 players recommended Oreo Wood and Cresswell Pratt. The Bahamas has a tremendous amount of men that is qualified, but the ISF had cut down on the amount that you can submit at the last Congress, so we can only submit two players per time.
Hopefully all those persons get into the ISF Hall of Fame. And that's going to do it for your sports look tonight. I'm Charles Fisher. Enjoy your evening.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.